Hey folks, welcome back to Terry's Diverse Horizons, the channel where history gets real interesting. Today, we're diving into Afghanistan, a country you probably didn't know has been a global MVP for centuries. That's right, from arts to science to fluffy dogs. You won't believe the mind-blowing ways Afghanistan has changed the world. Let's get into the top 10 contributions this country has gifted humanity. Number 1. The Silk Road, the world's first superhighway. Picture this. Afghanistan is the middleman for the world's most important trade route, the Silk Road. We're talking about the ancient Amazon, where the delivery times were slower, but the cultural exchanges priceless. Number 2. Greco Buddhist Art, when Zeus met Buddha. In the world's biggest art collaboration, Afghanistan said, why not both, when it came to Greek and Buddhist styles. This place blended East and West long before fusion cuisine was even a thing. Afghanistan was like the Switzerland of ancient art, neutral but blending everything. Seriously, it's where Zeus would have hung out for some spiritual enlightenment. Number 3. Windmills, Afghanistan's first green revolution. Long before wind farms popped up in Europe, Afghanistan was already cranking out sustainable energy. Yep, they were going green while the rest of the world was still burning stuff. These bad boys did it all, grinding grain, pumping water. Talk about multitasking. They were the original green energy revolution, and they didn't even need government subsidies. Number 4. Sufism, the original mindfulness movement. Sufism, Afghanistan's gift to spirituality. Think of it as ancient mindfulness with a side of dance. Long before yoga studios charged you $50 a session, Sufi mystics were finding inner peace and whirling like they didn't care who was watching. Seriously, if you're into mindfulness or deep spiritual vibes, you've got to thank Afghanistan. These guys were the original Zen masters, and their poetry is still dropping wisdom bombs today. Number 5. The Khorasan Renaissance, Middle Ages Brain Trust. While Europe was still stumbling through the Dark Ages, Afghan scholars were out here building the foundation for modern science. Forget the Renaissance in Italy. Afghanistan had its own. Doctors, philosophers, astronomers, these guys did it all. Avicenna even wrote the textbook on medicine, which was the go-to for centuries. And here we thought WebMD was revolutionary. Number 6. Afghan Rugs, the world's softest artworks. Afghan rugs, more than just floor coverings, they're literal works of art. Each one tells a story with the kind of intricate detail that would put even the fanciest painters to shame. If you ever find yourself stepping on an Afghan rug, don't. You're basically walking on a piece of history. Plus, these things have been decorating palaces longer than most royal families. Number 7. Afghan Hounds, fashion icons with fur. Afghan Hounds, probably the only dogs that could upstage you in a family photo. These fashionistas with fur have been around for centuries, serving looks before Instagram was even a thing. These dogs were literally bred for royalty. With their flowing locks and regal stance, they've been turning heads since ancient times. And, let's be real, if Afghan hounds could talk, they'd probably judge your fashion choices. Number 8. Genghis Khan's Conquest Route, a gateway to Eurasia. Ever wonder how Genghis Khan built the biggest empire the world's ever seen? Well, a major part of his route went right through Afghanistan. And while he wasn't exactly handing out friendship bracelets, Afghanistan absorbed a lot of Mongol culture along the way. The Mongols tore through, but Afghanistan wasn't just conquered. They adapted, took what they learned, and rebuilt stronger. That's some serious resilience, folks. Number 9. The Afghan mujahedin, ending the Cold War. One guerrilla fighter at a time. Afghanistan was the battlefield where the Cold War got real. The Afghan mujahedin fought off the Soviets, and when the dust settled, the Soviet Union crumbled soon after. Who knew guerrilla fighters could end an empire? Afghanistan wasn't just playing defense. They were rewriting the end of the Cold War. Talk about taking down a superpower with a slingshot. Number 10. Pomegranates, the fruit of the gods. Move over, apples. Pomegranates are the real forbidden fruit. Afghanistan's pomegranates are legendary, and their juicy seeds have been used in everything from ancient medicine to modern gourmet dishes. Afghanistan's pomegranates aren't just a tasty treat. They're a superfood that's been enjoyed for millennia. And if you haven't had one yet, well, you're seriously missing out. Well, there you have it. 10 mind-blowing contributions Afghanistan has gifted the world, from revolutionary art to ancient innovations, and even furry fashion icons. If you've learned something new or want to share your favorite Afghan contribution, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Terry's Diverse Horizons for more fascinating deep dives into the unexpected. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, history is always full of surprises.